Oh, we should be good to go real soon. And make sure if you have a game you want to talk about, uh, share me the link.
It's it's fine. I don't really have one. Uh, I would just prefer to go over the questions people have.
Okay. Yeah, I can go over this one. Uh, we're actually going to start in like about 5 minutes, so you can take a quick look at the games. One of them I already sent you.
Hmm.
The second one was the one I picked from the OGS forum.
Okay.
Yeah. And the first game I already uh, sent you. Uh, I sent a private message. And
Interesting.
so okay, if you haven't found it, here it is. Okay, so Mapper is going to send. I think the one that sent you earlier. Yeah, I actually sent you uh sent you that yesterday. Yeah, so I see that you are in the game window right now. So it should be a game between Admiral and Hagen Zero. And you can go ahead and start a review. And since you are the guest, maybe uh, I'm going to give you a lot of. There we go. So you have the control, and I'm going to speak a few words at the start of the show, and then yeah, it'll be live. Oh wait, it's okay. You can have the control. Okay, I'm going to pass the control back to you. And hmm. Oh, hey Jamel. Nice to see you. wait a second.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, I think this is better now.
Okay, so they can hear me now?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's good. I'll have to
Hi.
fix the
Hi, everyone.
no Jamal, could you try refreshing?
Jermel. He's like, just kidding, don't change anything.
Yeah. I know you're lying. When you said no I can't. Because like, how do you even respond when you can't hear us?
Yeah, Jermel, we were discussing how do you get banned on OGS? I'm very curious about this story.
I actually don't know.
Like KGS, like everyone's been banned on KGS at least once. Like I accidentally got banned on KGS just for posting a
link?
a link to my room and my game info, I think it was. And they said you're not allowed to.
And they said you had shameless plugs?
Yeah, I don't know. I got banned for like 2 days.
Oh my god.
I got banned for like 2 days for like advertising my room and my game information challenge thing. They said it was advertising. It was advertising for something other and some rule. Have you been on KGS for more than 2 or 3 years? If not, then you'll get banned. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey. Wait,
Hey,
is that really Batosai? Or is that just the extra account?
I do believe that's the real Batusai.
What's with the underscore in his name?
Oh, I think that's his alternate account. Because he also has one channel called Batsko.
Yeah, that's the one I know about.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well then hi, Bat.
He's on since 2001. Okay.
I didn't know this channel actually, so I'll subscribe to that. Does it have Go Lectures on it as well, or just your game stuff?
I don't know actually.
I see.
They thought you're famous, so.
Yeah, but Batsko is more famous, isn't it? Yeah, this one only has 26 followers. 27 now.
I'm going to register like a YouTube account with the channel name Clossius Vivo or Vevo.
Clossius Vevo.
In case, yeah. Because I know Vevo is a thing for people when they release music videos. So in case you have any of those, I'm going to steal that handle.
Okay. I don't have any music videos, so. I got banned on OGS because my old account got D-ranked to 7Q for some reason. I thought there was no way.
Oh my god.
So I made another account and got wrecked. So you're like self-promoting, I guess, is what you get. Was the reason you got banned? Self-promoting.
Okay, I'm going to start.
Okay.
I'm going to switch to the screen. And there we go. Hopefully you guys can see me. Yeah, I just got a new haircut actually. And
that's impressive considering I can't beat any of the 2-Dons on OGS. I'm thinking I'm just having bad luck, and I probably should not be streaming while I'm playing the 2-Dons. But I can't seem to beat any of the 2-Dons. I've lost like 4 games in a row. I'm beating all the 1Qs and 3Qs, but I can't beat any of the 2-Dons on OGS.
Yeah, the rank depression is heavy. Do you only play like live games, or do you also play correspondence games?
I play live, and I stream while I do it. That's probably what
Uh-huh.
it is. I'm not paying any attention. I'm just talking out my moves the
Or
entire
you can
time.
like stream a correspondence game for like 72 hours straight, something like
I
that.
honestly, I really hate correspondence just because it's not my cup of tea. I don't have the patience for it. I just don't. Like, I just lost one 2 days ago just because I forgot about it. I timed
Uh,
out.
yeah,
Um,
that's unfortunate.
okay,
And
so I have
can guys actually see? Can guys actually see me on Twitch right now?
yeah, they said you're looking sharp, so
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah, I told
They
the
can see
barber
the
I wanted a Bill Clinton haircut, and this is
I
what I
can't see
got.
you, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Okay.
I can see the board and I can see your name. So, all right, can they see the board?
Yeah,
Is it on
I think they can see the board.
okay, and
Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna start right now, and I'm gonna say a few things before we really get going. So, if you guys are watching this on Twitch right now, this is Fridays with xhu98, number 35. Yeah, I've been doing this for quite a long time. It's pretty amazing that I've been doing Q&As for what, like 2/3 of a year. And today I have with me on the show Clossius, or more people know him as Shawn. He is a very famous Go streamer and as well as teacher, and he teaches a lot of stuff on KGS. But tonight I'm glad to see him on OGS for the very first time. Well,
yeah, I'm
more.
happy to be here, and I'm just laughing at Jermel and D Ireland.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So good to see you. And
Thanks for
uh,
having me.
wait, what?
Said thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, before we start, I just want to announce really quickly that the final of the first Creators Invitational, as you guys have seen, uh, will be between Oddness or Justin and Starstorm, and you don't want to miss out that game. It'll be commented by Dwyron, who's also watching here. Say hi. Yeah, he will
I don't
comment on that game later.
Let's go. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's his channel. So you don't want to miss out that game. Also, um, the March TNL or the Nova League is still ongoing, so you still have 10 days to play your games. And in case you don't know much about TNL, classes is a league I'm hosting where people actually play like same rank opponents of their class, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's similar to Advanced Study Room, but it's like a new thing we're trying to do right now. So yeah, there's that, and yeah, and without further ado, let's hear from Clossius. And before we start this review, is there anything you'd like to advertise?
Not really. Well, the only thing I'd advertise is the weekly lectures I do. I'm trying to get them started on OGS on Tuesdays,
Mm-hmm.
and I have Friday lectures on KGS. So some people in here actually already know about those and attend those. The Friday lectures and the KGS teaching ladder at 4 p.m. Central or GMT -6. And I am starting OGS lectures as soon as we can get the software figured out. The OGS lectures will be Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Central here on OGS.
Okay, cool. And Central Time is GMT -5, right? Now that.
GMT -6.
Oh, okay. So, because I'm GMT -4, I do believe, and we have 1 hour time difference, don't we?
What are you at? Is it like 5:30, 5:45 your time or 6?
It's like 6:45.
Oh, I'm 6:45.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So we're both Central.
All right. Yeah,
Central
and
Standard. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I just never get the time zones worked out. And if you guys want to support him, Patreon is a platform similar to Kickstarter, but It's a place where people support their favorite content creators. You know, those people who make the communities awesome by creating original content. You can go to Patreon and search, or actually, it's pretty straightforward. Just patreon.com/Clossius. And if you, yeah, just, I mean, I usually just donate like small amounts, but it really can make a difference. So if you guys, uh, or Clossius, you could post that link in Twitch chat right now.
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah. So if you guys want to support him there, that would be great. Also, I would like to self-advertise a little bit because we actually need a little bit of sandwich money for potentially hosting great tournaments and great league events with prizes. So if you want to support us, then go to patreon.com/TNL_xhu98. Yeah, so that's all the advertising for now. And
Yeah, for the Patreon stuff, note that you don't have to donate like a lot. If you just donate $1 or $2 a month, just like $1 a month, and a lot of people do it, it adds up very quickly for us, and it really helps us out. But you don't have to donate like a lot, like $20 or $10 a month. Even just $1 a month is a big help because it adds up when a lot of people do it.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so it'd be great if you guys could. Well, it actually takes a lot because you have to technically buy one fewer sandwich per month, or like maybe like an apple turnover or something. Yeah, that's a tough choice. Yeah,
Go
just joking.
down to a ramen pack like I do sometimes.
Alright, so first off we have a game to review, and this is a game between Admiral, who's 1K, and Hagen Zero, who's 1 done. And Admiral actually came up to me a few days ago and said, go look at this game. And yeah, I never really did have time to explain this like really carefully, but I think since Clossius is the guest tonight, we're going to give him the control and see what do you think about this game.
All right. Well, first off, I like the Black's
Oh, I'm going to follow you.
long extension here. It's kind of interesting because normally it's a small one, right? So I think from just that, I think Black's style is probably to try different openings or research new things.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, Black's playing very quickly. And this is also possible for those who've seen this shape. This shape's also possible. This one kind of emphasizes more the left side. So the idea is to prevent this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, isn't in the... I haven't got to look at a lot of pro games, but isn't it like a lot of just Komuku start point? Like almost every pro game lately, there's a Komuku and start point. So, I don't. It might not be this exactly. It's just everyone I look at, there's Komuku and a start point, and then some common variation we'll see, and then fights happen.
Yeah, I actually like this opening a lot. And
yeah, this is very conventional. The only stone that I am unsure of how it's going to work on this board is the top left, E17. I'm not sure how that's going to work on this board, but this whole board is quite conventional so far. It seems quite normal.
yeah, I'm guessing white might actually enclose at C16 sometime in the future. Because the 3-5 is kind of biased, so you do need one extra move to secure the corner if you really want to go for the territory.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I mean, black would do things at C16 or even C17, and white really isn't left with a whole lot of territory there. So Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but potentially I think actually I think M17 could be a large point in the future for white. Just to uh just to expand on the top side and create some
Yeah.
agi in black's top right corner. And by the way, this is actually one of the common shapes, the K4, and a lot of people don't know what to do when white tries to invade directly at H3.
Oh, you mean
Yeah, like
here?
here.
So yeah, this is actually you can consider it a side Joseki. There's two moves here. Where I can go here, or I can go here. This one's more common. Um, so the common variation is just this kind of stuff. Do you extend or connect? Holy crap! I'm just drawing a blank here. Um, like this.
Uh huh.
Actually, I feel like this is wrong. Normally, I like playing this way. This is my favorite one because it's really simple.
Mhm.
And you get this shape. And white can go here, or white can go here, or white can Tanuki, or something. I usually don't like this push, personally.
Because it's kind of Ajikeshi.
Yeah.
Just that's the term
Well,
for it.
yeah, Ajikeshi and white's obviously going to Tanuki now, so I don't like fixing that. So you can just go here. Uh, I have seen, I don't know if it's recommended, black trying to play inside of here immediately and leaving the cut, or black might even Tanuki and leave the cut. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't recommend that. I recommend defending the cut like this.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do that, you can actually get the exact same shape by playing this way.
Yeah.
There is to know. You should note there is a ladder. If you do this,
Uh huh. So if black doesn't want this, he can, play somewhere at Q12 or Q11 beforehand, right?
yeah. So because of that, this is a common move. But because I don't
Yeah.
like the ladder, I almost always do this.
Uh huh.
Black also has the option to take influence, and this one I don't see too often, except in teaching games. When I'm playing rated games and stuff, I almost always see this because it's a nice influence and a nice trade. But I
Yeah.
have seen people do this. So just to know this one, there's the shape here, there's a jump here, there's a knight's move here. Several things to think about, and usually it depends on surrounding positions. But the most common one, and the one I don't want to confuse them by showing them too many variations. I just want them to remember this is the most common and the simplest one there is. And then you can defend or you can Chiniki.
Yeah. And usually white. I had the control for a second.
Yeah. I keep trying to right click your name instead of click it.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, Clossius is right. This is actually one of the most common Shozakis. If we revisit this, so white invades, black attaches, white extends. Then the easiest way for black to actually just take the outside influence and play somewhere like there, or sometimes I actually like this a little bit, even though it looks kind of dumb. It just gives me a feeling that black is like rock solid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like black has a great wall there, and yeah, and this is good too. By the way, white must actually defend after this move.
Oh, so he has to. He can't Chiniki?
I think because okay, if he Tanukis, then black has this attachment which is really strong, and if white Hanes, then black has that, and this move is actually really painful for white.
I mean, I've always defended myself locally just because I like the corner, but
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was an option. I never knew it was a must. I just always did it.
Well, like
So-
you can also tanuki under like extreme circumstances, but I usually recommend white play this move because after this you actually get like
It's a
almost, I want to say like 25 points of territory in the corner, and
yeah.
that's a lot of cash, uh, right from the beginning of the game. But if you don't, then this could be troublesome. If white extends, then black just basically gets the corner, and that could be a burden for white territory wise. So yeah, this is one of the more common responses, and as Clossius mentioned earlier, white also has the wedge at J4, I do believe, and this only works when the ladder works for white, because as you can see, white could just basically take this black stone, and if this happens, then black is basically done. But I don't know, to prevent that from happening, I wonder if this is like a move, like a probing move at Q12 or at Q11 is good for black. Because even though this is like hard for black to handle, I mean like the what is it, the bottom left corner, black can also play somewhere like this, and just to defend the ladder, and I think this works just right.
But then he wouldn't play 6, he would play at 7.
Wait, which one?
White, if white doesn't have the ladder, he can't wedge. So he plays at 7.
So he's gonna extend, right? I also see actually like something like this. So black actually attaches first. In order to prevent white from actually connecting there, and if white responds, then black can come back and Hane and do that. So I also think this is pretty good for white, even though it seems that he has basically taken black's bottom side territory. Black does have that decent outside influence. I mean, it's a pretty strong wall.
Yeah,
so there's also that.
There's several variations here to think about, and usually you just pick the one that
I'm
works.
going to give you back the control.
But some people do fear the invasion at 2, so you'll see a lot of people play this just for the sake of not having that invasion. But yeah, there's several variations there, and it's quite common. I wouldn't fear it. So.
Yeah, and
if you fear it, you need to search it. This is interesting. I'm wondering why he didn't play here.
Oh, the
yeah, and then
played
here maybe, or here. Yeah.
Did white actually play at 04?
Yeah, white actually, or he pincered here, which is kind of strange in this position. Normally you would want to play p3 to keep white cramped and tight. But here, white can easily just invade the corner.
Okay, not sure if I'm following you. Okay, let me just resynchronize the review.
Well, white plays 03, and black pincered. Normally, though, it's more common to play p3 in response to that.
This is loading so slowly. Yeah, okay, we're back in the game. Because the variation was not sensing. Okay, so, white approach at 03, I see. And, oh, black actually did not play that?
Yeah, black pincered.
Oh, this could give white an easy chance of actually playing 3-3, right?
Yeah, white plays a 3-3, which is good for white, I feel like. Black definitely kicked here.
Yeah, and, well, white will still have, you know, some agi which you can use to make sabaki.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not gonna be a life and death trouble for white, but it's not too bad for black either because he does get a huge corner, and actually I'm eyeing the invasion at C3 in the future for black, and I feel like that's really large if you can get that.
Yeah.
So even so, this should black should be pretty comfortable with white invading.
Yeah, but this pincer, I feel like it lets white off easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And let's see what happened after this Joseki. Okay, so he actually took the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, that was really comfortable for white because he just basically took like a 6 or 7 point corner in Sente, and that's really a big deal.
Yeah.
In the opening.
Yeah,
phase.
M3 is out of place. It's over concentrated as well.
Mm-hmm. So I'm guessing.
So this locally, I feel like it's a bit better for white.
Yeah. And yeah. So after this, white. Okay, yeah, white played that. So the conclusion was white was pretty comfortable with the opening after the bottom right exchange because he just basically got a huge corner in Sente. And as you can see, even though white's two marked stones, or they're not marked, the two stones at R13 and R10, or if I can have control.
Yeah, let me do that. Get control.
Okay, so yeah, so even though you see that these two marked white stones are kind of
I'm seeing
weaker. Wait, what?
They're asking if we're seeing the Twitch chat, and yeah, I've been reading it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go to the question break in just 1 second. Yeah. So basically, after this, even though white's two marked stones, look pretty weak, there's actually no immediate way black could threaten white either, because black. Actually, let me label this. There we go. So black is not sandwiching white too tightly. So that means this group is going to be okay. And if you look at the left side, now white has basically taken full advantage of that 3-5 stone earlier because this enclosure at D15 is much larger than the standard enclosure at C16 and E17. So I would say this is pretty good for white. And hold on 1 second. I'm going to make something. If you guys can see it. There we go. This is something I do every single time. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick pause there and see if you guys have any questions. And let me add one more thing. There we go.
Yeah, Tyke saying black said the left side is more important. He's asking if the pincer works with J4 or the same idea. The problem is the J4 stone can be used to attack this stone. So normally on the bottom you have an influence or a moyo or a framework, right? When your opponent invades, you want to attack them and gain profit. To do that, you take their base and keep them cramped and attack them to gain profit. What happened in the game, though, was white lived very easily and black didn't get as much profit as he should have gotten. And M3 also looked out of place next to the thickness. So while theoretically it sounds like, it seemed like M3 was going along with the J4 idea, it actually hurt the right side corner more than it helped J4. So, in conclusion, basically, you should have just played P3 and used J4 as an attacking stone. Because when you have a Moyo, it's not about making the territory, it's about attacking your opponent and making profit when they invade.
Well, I don't know. Would it be slightly greater if Black had the stone at K4, let's say? And
I think they're just different ideas.
so if that happens, White is going to end up with much less living space, right? And let's say Black plays at Q60 to fix some agi, and the best White can really get is the one space extension, I'm guessing. And yeah, just the best White can get. So, Black can Tanuki now, or if he prefers, if he prefers the emphasis on the bottom left, he could play something like that, or invade that top left corner. So I would say this is pretty good for Black, because the original K4 stone actually served as an attacking stone, which basically made White's invasion, White's one space low approach, kind of disadvantageous, I would like to say.
Yeah. That's normal though, right? In this position. I'm wondering about the timing of coming in at 2. The timing. I know it's an invasion, and it's a common variation, and if you don't do it, Black can get P3 and get a big corner. However, I'm looking at other moves on the board. I'm not saying it's bad timing, I'm just saying I would think about it.
Yeah, so you're saying like White to play something like that?
Yeah, A, M17 and then D15 or something
17.
possibly. Or even a D11. There's definitely several moves to think about here. So I was wondering if 03 is really the proper time or not, but I can't say it's not, because if you don't, Black's going to get a really large bottom right.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was too big of a deal at the timing. It's just Black shouldn't have let White live so easily in there.
Yeah. So if White, my opinion is if White Tanukis, then Black can basically expand really quickly, or something like that, even more ambitious. And that's going to be a mutual macro game, as we call it, like both players trying to expand their framework and see who gets more. Or Black could actually just secure the corner there.
Yeah.
And alternatively, I don't know. White does seem to have quite a few invading options. For example, like this, or something like that. Yeah, anyways, read the timing. So, whether you prefer invading now or invading later, really depends on your thinking. So, like, whether you want like a mutual micro game or a mutual macro game.
Yeah.
And the mutual micro game is when both players try to like destroy each other's territory. Yeah.
Were there any other questions about what we covered so far?
Seems that they're understanding what we're saying.
Either that, or they're like watching YouTube while they're like half listening and like half surfing Facebook or something.
Oh, by the way, if you're if you're bored by this, don't hesitate to actually turn on some music. I can't do that right now because I'm afraid that YouTube might come up with, you know, some stuff like, you have music in your videos that is not yours. But yeah, I don't know. Can you play the guitar?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I am not musically inclined.
Same here.
I'm a Go player and a computer science guy. I am not a musical guy.
What about if we do a show next time and Nick Civicki is going to do the music for us?
Oh,
Or maybe
that'd
he's
be cool.
too cool for it.
Nick Civic has been doing music for a lot of. How does the second line evasion work? How does P2 work? What did P2 just say?
Oh, so basically, after this, what Black's typically going to do is to answer at Q2, because you don't want your opponent inside your corner so easily. For example, you don't want that. Otherwise, White is going to live very easily and with quite a few points of territory, and you're going to be left with a lot of agi on the outside. And that's not what you want. So basically, Black's next move is going to be the it's going to be Q2 here. I've also seen Q3, but I don't know. I actually do see Q2 a lot. So after this, what will typically happen is White will stand up at P3 and trying to settle on the bottom side, and usually Black will attack. So I think this is pretty acceptable for both, and Black can be totally fine with it because he has actually a stone at R7 instead of R6. Because imagine if you had a stone at R6, then that would be like, okay, okay structure for Black. But if you have a stone at R7, that's gonna be really comfortable because you have technically a 2-space low connection. I don't know, or you call it monkey connection or something. Anyways, it's better than having a stone at A, because this way you do get a much larger corner, and Black could come back and attack this White group in the future. Now, if you guys are familiar with this actually happened in my first Creators Invitational game versus Starstorm. It wasn't the exact same game, but we had a shape similar to this, and in that game I actually went on and attacked, and that was bloodbath. Yeah. So
you wouldn't do a 3-space extension because it's kind of like touching a stone pre-post, and you don't want to make
yeah.
This kind of leads into a Hane hit a 2 situation, which isn't so good for White. 2 space is more common.
2 space is more common. Yeah, you don't
you don't approach a corner like that, so you don't approach a stone like that in general.
Exactly. Just basically think of that this move as a quote-unquote approach to that stone at K4. Kind of. Yeah. That's how we do it. And by the way, there used to be a variation that White, I think White wedges at Q3. I'm not sure if it still works.
Oh, now the R7 stone's in a weird spot.
I feel like the one of the versions is White could live in the corner, but that's gonna be really small. And in Gote, so this is already abandoned. And plus, if White actually tries to do something on the outside, then I'm not so sure because Blackstone is at R7 instead of R6.
Mm-hmm.
But usually, if this happens, what we see is something like that. And this used to be an acceptable, I don't want to say Joseki, but at least a sequence for both. But right now, this is not very favored because black gets like a whole lot of territory in the bottom red corner, and as you all probably know, modern Go is like quick and intense, and you do want to get a lot of cash. But yeah, so I think white can just be just fine with the standard P3. And so hopefully that answered the question.
Yeah. Alright, so
okay, we're gonna see what happened. And control back to Clossius. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
So if he was gonna play here, I feel like he should have wait, I'm on that. Alternate. I feel like he should have exchanged this first and played that.
Oh.
Or maybe even played that. And it would have been much faster.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. Let me just refresh this.
Oh. Can you see my moves?
Just 1 second, because the synchronization is sometimes a little bit buggy. So I have to refresh it every once in a while.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that exchange and then maybe here. Or here, if he was going to do that.
That looks gorgeous.
Otherwise, why not do this? Because black's both stones are on the third line on top, and D15 says he wants to develop the top side, but both stones are already low, so I don't see much development up there. So I kind of felt like if without an exchange, this stone is not doing what it should be doing. This is slow. Yeah, that's a little bit slow because black's already thick there, right? And it's not a 3-space; it's a 2-space extension. So
should he approach at C13 or somewhere?
I was thinking either C13 or extend on top to stop the influence.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be one big move.
You could also think to exchange there first and then go here, but I don't know. C13 is also fine and also quite big.
Well, I feel like if he plays at okay, he played at F5 in the game, didn't he?
Yeah, F5. It's either the top or the left. And the left looks nice. The top feels flat, but at the same time, if white gets it, it looks nice. But it's either the top or left for sure. F5 is too slow.
Yeah. Also, by the way, if black had the stone at R8, he could play at somewhere at Q12, the shoulder hit, and basically seal white in. But it's harder to do slightly here because black's stone is at R7 instead of R8, so it's not as tight.
Yeah, black.
Because if black hits Q12 and he successfully built a wall on the right side, then that's when the F5 stone is going to become valuable, right?
But right now, it doesn't look good.
Nah.
Does the high closure even get points? There's a lot of Aji in there, but at the same time, if you invade, white will get a lot of thickness. So it's a timing thing. Mm-hmm. It's difficult to say.
Yeah.
And now white for sure got a better move than black. So and black is over concentrated on the bottom. So I would say white's leading on this board.
Yeah. What did black play in the game actually? Oh, that was aggressive.
That's too close to thickness. So white can just attack this, right? Why did he go here? Why not just create a comfortable shape like that?
Mm-hmm. Black will have to play somewhere at P16 in the future.
Yeah, this feels strange.
What if black...
That's weird. That's not the shape.
But that's understandable, though.
I understand why he's doing it. This is the shape, and I don't even think he has to do it right now.
I think black is actually good for black to play at J17, even though it's a 1-space jump. It actually is actually where black should go for, because it strengthens that black stone and puts pressure on the white
It gets
stone.
somewhat of the base. And then when white jumps, he jumps.
Yeah,
And,
it's a good
black's
running
more
battle.
the other variation.
But this is still, in my opinion, not as optimal as the extension at L17 or like K17 right away.
Yeah.
Because even though
This
this
okay.
appeared like the maximal expansion is actually too close to white's stronger side. Because white had 2 stones at E17 and D15. So you don't want to be too close to your opponent. And I mean, L17 looks solid. It's but it's kind of a shame that it's only a 2-space extension. So K17 might be what I would go for.
Yeah, L17 and G17 both look out of place, and P16's not the right idea. You should be defending your weak stone.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting actually. Whoa.
Not sure what he's getting at. This is optimistic. This is not going to end well.
Can you leave the corner though?
Oh, wait.
You
Why
can,
did
right? Or white might play. Yeah, what if white plays that?
Yeah, if if you go here, yeah, black can live in the corner. You just.
But I mean, yeah, that's still gonna live in the corner, even though black's G17 stone dies.
Yeah, I
It's
think this
still
would be good
acceptable, right?
I think white should play like this, and then black's falling apart.
Oh, wait. Well, what if black plays at E16?
E16?
Yeah, and you're gonna extend. You're gonna Atari from F18. Then you're gonna Atari again at G16. And
G16?
yeah, and jump out at J16. That's what I was thinking. Maybe he was trying to use that momentum. No, like J16.
Oh, J16.
Yeah, maybe he was trying to use that momentum to actually put more pressure on the white stone at L17. Because if he does capture that, it's still pretty reasonable. It's a reasonable amount of territory.
Yeah, but white got a lot of territory in that corner.
Yeah. Now, like the upper left corner is so strong.
Yeah, just go here. And then escape.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of Aji for invasions and stuff in that corner, right? Because there's this kind of stuff. Exchanges you can make. There's this. But as soon as you make that corner too thick, all that Aji just disappears.
Oh, okay.
But here, white just lets black live. And this is a better trade for black.
Yeah. In fact, because white had a lot of stones surrounding this.
Oh, well, exchange first.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, he has to live that first. Otherwise, white could push at C16, and then clamp at B18, and then black would be dead.
Oh, yes, live. White's really greedy. What if black just comes out?
Wait, hold on. Does the F7 stone work? Because that's a classic non-working.
7? I don't even see the point because there's a clamp here, so there's not territory.
Yeah, normally. Yeah, can I have the control?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, normally. Here's a quick thing. Because I used to see this a lot, and I didn't really know what to do. Like after white's cap at F7, I was like, oh wow, you want all of that? Okay, I give up. So it was more of that. So I used to play like this, but then I realized it didn't work exactly for black. But later on, I actually saw this Kosumi at e6, which was pretty interesting. So, as you guys can see, after even though this looked like a pretty bad move for black, white could not actually block here because if he does, black would just basically go and destroy white's corner. So white can only play that, which leaves a lot of potential agi in the corner. And yeah, and as you can see, if black pushes at d7, there are gonna be a lot of cut points. There are gonna be a lot of hairy stuff when black tries to make something in the corner. So there's that. Normally I would just go for something like e6. I think that's pretty good for white.
And I also think white just needs to defend the top.
Yeah, like pretty badly.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, so I play that, but even so, this in my opinion is actually acceptable for black, because as he does get away with that Sente 7-point or 8-point corner with the future clamp at b12. Let me label this right here. And plus, even though his G17 stone is dead, he's actually surrounded by a lot of redundant white stones. So, this is still very playable for black, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
this was a white's area originally.
Control back to Clossius.
Black just took it and actually made points inside of it. So white and so he's gonna go here. I would try something like that and split the stones, but that's me.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes here. That
what
shape.
about that?
Yeah, that shape can't work. For the same reason you just said. Like, for example, you could even push and cut locally. You can go here and then play this Tsuji, which would then allow this variation.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
The review just failed to synchronize once again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we'll eventually solve everything. And
Yeah,
by
so
the way, here's a shout out to Matt Burton and Anouk, the two developers who spend all their free time making this great server. And yeah, this is a really warm and fuzzy moment, but in case you guys are watching this, but I assume you guys are working on code.
But yeah, there's a cut
Go
here.
ahead.
There's here, and then it's lose again.
Oh yeah, that does work, doesn't it? Even though it looks kind of non-Tsuji-ish, it's actually the Tsuji.
Yeah. So this would be really bad for white.
Yeah.
So this shape actually is really bad. This shape doesn't work. Oh, so black does do it. Okay. He just does it the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. That shouldn't happen. So he does see that.
So white has to compromise at this point, right?
White has to give up the points and live in the corner.
Yeah, he
but
doesn't. He doesn't.
in the game, he's. Oh, that can't happen. That can't happen. That's like nearly game over.
Don't get me wrong. There's still a co-factory for white, but I mean this is a whole lot of territory. If you compare the situation before this exchange, and after that exchange, so like right now, I like to say white has about, let me circle this, or you can do that. You can make like marker strokes.
I gave you control.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I'm going to show you how. So basically you can draw stuff here. So, oh, screwed up there. Yeah, so before the exchange, white had, I would like to say, about like 10 points of territory. So yeah, there's that. But after that exchange, black had about, like to say, these two stones are dead, and plus like 10 to 15 points of free stuff. So it actually is about like 30 points almost in difference.
Yeah.
Which is really bad. Okay, go back.
And 30 points this level is I think black's gonna win after this. Unless black makes a huge mistake. Is this the biggest move on the board?
It doesn't hurt to play though.
I guess. If he loses Sente, it's gonna hurt a lot.
He's not gonna lose to Sente though.
so he doesn't lose Sente. So that's fine then.
Yeah.
You want to go for a Moyo. Okay, I go here. There's nothing he can do if he loses. Actually, just shoulder hitting it.
Oh, he actually played the shoulder hit.
He did play the shoulder. He did play the shoulder hit. Yeah, and what can white do? White doesn't have enough territory. There's nothing to attack. White's getting attacked. And this is just finished. Oh dear, don't do that. Just get out. Just get out. Don't be greedy. Just run away. You're good. This better not die.
Or did it? It's not so obvious, first of all.
Yeah.
It's not so obvious.
It was very easy for black to play, and now it's becoming slowly more difficult, and black's got to work on his defense.
Oh, actually, just one quick question. Can black actually push and cut?
Push where?
Push at L14.
Yeah.
At L14.
Yeah.
What about that?
Yeah, then he has to do this stuff.
Oh yeah, that's basically why it's getting skinned alive.
This doesn't even work. Yeah, well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it
why
works,
is skinned
but
alive?
white escapes, but black gets, like, fantastic shape. Actually, no, just take a Sente. Oh, that's...
Should be just resignation for white here.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I didn't see that at all. Earlier. No, yeah, this doesn't work.
Yeah, if he's going to cut, just cut. Don't play this exchange. And in this exchange, the follow-up is here to create a Mii.
Uh-huh.
He does this, which makes his J12 exchange pointless.
And he missed it.
Oh. Never, ever, ever, ever fix a cut. Never force your opponent to fix a cut for no good reason.
I didn't see it because I thought there wasn't a cut here, but now that I'm reviewing this game with you, I kind of see
even if there's not a cut, I wouldn't peek.
Right. Because the top priority is to live the black root, right?
But he forces his opponent to fix his weakness for a tiger's mouth that doesn't have any points.
Mm-hmm. And white did fix, right?
I hope so.
Okay. Yeah, he did. So, yeah, I mean, after this, black was pretty much in trouble because, as we could see, he did miss a few chances and made a few unnecessary exchanges. So it's kind of dangerous to black here. But before we go ahead, I just want to check Twitch chat and see if anyone has questions at this point. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, so if you guys have questions, don't be afraid to ask. Because this is primarily a this is prim- this is primarily a Q&A program. So do post your questions in Twitch chat, and um, I can't see Twitch right now.
I can see Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't it be better to just connect?
Wouldn't it be better to disconnect? Where?
Oh, the white tiger's mouth. Here.
Oh,
I like the tiger's mouth because the only thing you... Oh, wait. I'm on the marker tool. The only thing black can get in the forcing move is this, which is not valuable.
mm-hmm.
But here you have a tiger's mouth, which is this. And in the other one, if you just connect, you don't have that. And black can do this. So it's slightly more valuable to play a tiger's mouth.
Mm-hmm. Fundamentally, they're not like dramatically different from each other.
Yeah, they're not. It's not a big thing. It's just a couple points, but a couple points add up.
Yeah, but the big thing is black actually helped white with that cut point. So he's saying like, I realize you have a cut point, but I'm going to help you fix it. Even though I'm the one trying to win the game.
Actually, I think black, red. Not that. Black, red. This sequence up to here.
Oh yeah.
And completely disregarded everything else. I think that's what happened. He just saw his one idea and then went for it.
Oh, and did anyone post questions?
Yeah, I don't see anyone else asking a question.
They're just drenched in the music they're listening to.
There's quite a few people watching this actually.
Oh, like how many people are there? Because I don't know.
I don't know the exact number. It would say it on your channel, which I don't have up because I don't want to hear an echo.
Okay.
But there's a lot of people, a lot of viewers, and then
yeah, I'm going to check this out real quick. I'm going to. Hopefully, it's more than 5. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm famous. Okay, this is not working perfectly. Firefox. Yeah, hold on a second. And also, there's a chance for you to ask questions. Before we go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to mute this. Ah, it's more than 5! Yes! 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 Okay. Yeah, and it's amazing that more people are following me, so that's great. And I'm really thankful for that. You guys are actually spending Friday night watching this. And yeah, I would definitely do more in the future. I do one every Friday. That's what I primarily do. So, yeah, if you'd like to see more of it and get notifications when I go live, there's that follow button. Takes one click. So yeah, okay. So let's see what happened in the game. Oh, B17? Or, earlier, right? When black played A17. Wait, is it talking about B17? Okay, I need to follow it. Oh, okay, right. I'm right here. So, I mean, if white plays at B18, black's gonna jump out, right? And white wedges at B16. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Uh, Black will extend. Then white dies. Oops. There must be something wrong here. Okay, so this move might not work. That's a nice catch. So white technically has to. Yeah. Yeah, but like after D16, the only thing white can do is F18. So yeah, the a better response would be D18, and maybe black continues at D16. Uh, White E16, and then black C18, trying to take the corner, something like that. Hmm. Oh, actually, see, yeah, there's that. But now that I'm realizing it, I actually think D17 is a pretty good move. Like them pro. Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, it's. What about like D16 or something? You can still take the corner. Yeah, and then C18, right? Then E18. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Black can play E19. That way he has like half of the corner there, and do whatever he. No, it's actually a pretty good problem for. Well, that's gonna be really good for black. Hmm. Right, and then what do I do? Yeah, I do that. Live in the corner. Even though it's Gote, it's a pretty large corner, and there is some Aji on the outside. That's what happened in the game. This might be the move of the year. Uh, what about black D16? Yeah, that throws the question. That will throw the question out white, right? Okay, that then that's a good way to settle the Blackstone at G17 actually. Tycho says something up with the capture of Clossius' voice in Twitch. Oh, okay. Okay, I just changed that. Uh, what about now? I don't understand like why this does happen in OBS. Like you have to adjust it every so often. Like it goes away. Usually, I can tell you guys about this. Usually, I set the guest reviewer's voice to about like 80%. But yeah, yeah. But that was a nice catch, though. Huh. Ah. Okay, what about now?
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
The screen you guys just saw is my OBS setup. It's like software called what's it called? Open Broadcaster software, which you can use.
Okay, they can hear me now.
Okay, yeah, should be fine.
Yeah, so White got a lot of profit here.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's completely unnecessary considering White could have just shoved out way back when.
Oh.
This is greedy.
It's kind of painful though.
Unless he's just trying to live locally. Oh, never mind. He changed his mind.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt unless he dies.
Oh,
but
wait.
I don't see him dying.
Maybe the F-15 stone is not necessary. Because what if White plays that M10 instead? I mean, like, even if you jump out, you're gonna have a hard time making I.
There's too much Aji locally though, right?
Yeah,
So you're
that's
gonna
the thing.
go here.
No, why is not gonna play? Why is not gonna play M11? Huh. Why isn't it
Oh, you
play?
said M10 is what you said. Okay, sorry,
Hmm.
I didn't do that decision.
Oh yeah, that's alright. Or maybe that White still has a lot of agi though. Yeah, so I guess maybe it doesn't hurt. So anyway, White responded at F14, as expected. Black tried to live on the outside. This is not very hard for Black to settle.
Here now.
Oh yeah, you'll see. White will have to give up the 2 white stones at G15 and H15, right? So he's going to Hane maybe at E. Yeah, or maybe we can do
And
that.
he loses a lot of points. No, then he loses a lot of points because you have to connect, and then he just comes.
Right. It just
So
keeps going.
there. And then just can you Nobi?
Or
is that too greedy?
Then why Hanes?
Atari, connect, cut, 3 liberties, 2 liberties. Yeah, looks like he can.
Yeah.
Barely, but you can. You go here.
It's Gote though.
Hmm?
It's Gote and White could.
Oh yeah, he just needs to live and he wins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, he already is.
What is this?
Not
I
sure.
don't think White realizes he's losing. He needs to be like doing something crazy like this or something.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah, he's got to destroy some black territory. Otherwise,
what about the lower left? Because I do think there's a lot of agi in there.
But where?
Yeah, it's still gonna be hard. Because if we count right now, I like to say White has like about 45 points of territory on the left, and maybe like I can't call the right group a group with territory because it still technically isn't alive yet. Black could attack further. And the bottom right corner maybe has about like 10 points at most, 5 to 10 points. But then again, Black has a 5 to 6 point corner, the top left corner, and top right is about 15. But the bottom is just tremendously huge.
Yeah.
I'd say at least like 50 to 55 if white doesn't do anything. His fourth line territory plus is super huge.
Actually, after counting, it's a bit closer than I thought because that center got quite large.
Yeah. But I think black is still slightly leading, right?
Yeah, but it's not game over anymore.
Yes, I mean it's not game over.
It was game over because black gave white 1,000 points in the center, and now it's even-ish. Not really close.
So
and then white plays a passing move like this.
Okay, so what was black's follow up? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That I feel like something here would be better. I want to get G5 in. I'm not sure what G5 does. It's just exchanges.
Your dog agrees.
What would I play? I'd get this exchange in. This is quite big.
Actually, though.
This exchange
wait. What if white just plays that? Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Or that, or Q12 you just mentioned. Q12.
Yeah, Q12
I feel like that would actually be a heavy blow.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, white's structure is not entirely, I can't call it strong.
Yeah. This, I feel like it's like fixing white again.
But it's still understandable. Actually,
this is nice. This is a decent move.
This was nice. But you can see his plan though, like he was trying to close off, and yeah, I was expecting him to play at K8, and then like K7 because I kind of see what he's trying to do.
What is A6? A6 is an in-game move, a really, really big in-game move.
Yeah.
It's like double Sente-ish. But this is quite big as well.
Okay, so
that's
white refused to compromise. We see a fight. Blood.
White's gonna lose everything again. Sacrifice. Don't go. Get out. Just get out. Don't make an unnecessary go. And then white has to kill, right? This is actually
white.
But no, it's not gonna die, right?
But pretty.
That's
pretty uncomfortable.
This is unnecessary danger, but white's less chance.
Oh wait, if white plays at N9, no, like the variation you just posted. Is black going to
like this,
push and cut?
Push and cut?
Yeah, and M9. Is he going to do that?
You mean here?
Yeah.
Why nobody?
Then black is not afraid of this, is he? Then black, P9. And then extend. No, he extends at, N7.
Oh,
I like it. Yeah.
You're gonna kill it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I get what you're saying. There's actually a lot of chatter about A6, so we should probably go over that.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people interested in A6. Okay, A6. So imagine if black does something stupid and white plays A6. This is definitely Sente, right? So black has to respond. Okay, so white gets it for free. If black plays and white ignores, black can destroy all of this area. So it's Sente for black as well. So white.
So what's white's best local response then? Like A7, right?
See, if he does this,
Yeah?
weird stuff might happen.
Why is that?
Oh no, you just
No, you can't do that. No. Because
Oh
if
no,
you,
you can't. You can't. That's okay. Okay, then maybe it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then it's good.
yeah, the thing is, like, if you connect at A5, white can just push at C4.
Yeah, I thought White didn't have enough liberties, but he obviously does.
It's gonna go like, oh, shoot.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was double sente, but it's just single sente, which means Black should Tanuki and played this move, which he did, which is much better than my move because I'm not playing the game.
Okay. That's a good excuse. I wonder
Exactly
if...
what it was.
Oh my god. I wonder if white should have played at H7 instead of K9.
Oh yeah, for sure. White should play here. White can actually get A5 at any time for free. That's why I was trying to get it for black.
But I guess the focus is the center right now.
Yeah, it's just Yosei.
Mm-hmm.
But White should block his only territory.
Yeah, but what happened again? Did we see a ko?
Yeah, he has to cut, right?
Yeah, that's obvious. White realizes he is losing, so he's gonna turn everything around. Yeah. Like I said,
no.
Don't get me wrong. This is understandable as well, because White actually has a co-factory, in the bottom left corner. It's never gonna end. Like how many co-threats you can count off of that, right?
But that's why I said don't start the co. Don't start the co. Just get out.
But if White wins the ko, he's gonna turn the tables completely. Because he's going to basically destroy any black influence at all.
Yeah, but here Black got maybe 25 points in the center, and Black just took like a 30, 40 point corner. What is that? 10, 20 for Black, almost 20 for White. So yeah, 35, 40 point corner for 20. Black just lost out like 15, 20 points.
Yeah. So
this is a co-threat. You have to respond. I mean, worst case you lose the ko, or I guess better here. Worst case you lose. No, that's not even Sente crap. Worst case you lose the ko.
Well, that is Sente because that threatens the black dragon.
Oh, not that. Does it? So if I defend the black dragon.
Yeah. Then there's another Panuki at K6.
Yeah, it's not Sente on the left, so I can just go ahead and defend myself.
Yeah, that's why you said you shouldn't start any unnecessary codes in the first place.
Yeah, and then this is the worst case scenario, but I feel like even this isn't that big of a deal. So you can't let yourself die in the corner though. You'll just lose everything that you just got.
Okay, what happened after that?
He was winning. He was winning the game, and now he just trades. So they're trying to play Yosei.
Oh.
Yeah, just kill that. Just kill that. This will work.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I remember when I was looking at the game, I told Admiral, but that black should have just maybe, not here.
No, this is.
I mean, like when white Hane, when white plays the Hane at H4, maybe black should have just captured. Yeah, because that automatically cancels all the agi white might have.
This is the game.
Oh, this is actually the game? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's good then. Oh, yeah, but, okay, this was the move I was suggesting. Black should have allowed the Panuki, actually. or because I'm not so confident. Of,
Oh no! You let him connect.
okay, because like when White was playing the Atari at J3, I was thinking maybe Black should have just played the G3 instead. So right now Black plays a G3. And okay, there's a Panuki, but yeah, exactly, there's that.
Just anything works. It's dead.
I mean, it looks hilarious, but hey, like let's be real. Like, White,
I mean,
this is gonna be
it
hard for
should die.
White, right?
Yeah, it should die. I mean, just go here, and that way you don't have to take. But it should die. In general, it should die.
Yeah.
But what if White just goes here? That's a problem.
Right.
Just go here. And keep him cut. And he still only has one eye.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Cat Love. Your test works. He can still connect.
Okay. Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to connect. Oh, he didn't connect. Okay.
And actually, actually, can I have a control real quick?
Wait,
so,
maybe.
So I was thinking, maybe does this work?
This will work.
This will work, right? Black can't afford to do anything. Yeah.
Where you at?
Oh, so wait, are you following me right now?
What screen are you looking at? It's like popping back and forth for me.
Oh yeah, you need to refresh. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, tell me.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Like the synchronization is a little bit buggy.
Oh, okay. There's a cut. Now I see one on the cut.
Yeah. So if this happens, then okay. If this happens, then
That's a double ladder.
yeah, exactly. It's a double ladder. Like right here.
That's
Tragic.
White should have died.
Yeah, White should have died, but oh, he actually played that, and he lives. Black plays that.
We need to reevaluate this board because the territories is completely flipped. White had the center, White lost the center. Black had territory, and then he lost all the territory in the bottom left. And I feel like, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20.
Let me actually label this. So,
I think it's winning now.
I like to say White has about 10. Maybe like, I'd say like 8. Maybe like 15. Then like about 15 here.
Oh, he's about 20 in the bottom left.
Yeah. Plus 5.
Plus 5. 15.
Do the math!
Do math.
Do the math! Do it!
Do it. Hey.
I'm not gonna erase the entire thing.
35.
Okay. I like to say that's about 15. Then this is about 7. Okay, what's that? That's about 35? 30? 35? Roughly.
30. Yeah, roughly. Well, there's a few points in the left side of that too.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, let's see. 40, 57. Mine has about 48 plus Comey, 54.5. Pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
That's surprising considering everyone just lost all of their territory somehow.
Yeah, and when I was taking a look at the game, the first thing I thought at this point was Black's Hane. So
That's interesting, yeah.
So if this works, because now you see White, you see that Black has a stone already at he got this for exchange. And this could basically tear white apart if
I agree.
if he doesn't respond the right way. Like, okay,
What
let's
is
see.
this, like our fifth game over variation that we've come up with?
What was the game over variation? Is that
If
when?
that dies,
Is that
if
what
it
he's
dies,
asking?
it's game over.
Oh, like the first game over variation we discussed was the cut at M15 and white if black did see that because white was already behind in territory wise by that point and
Yeah.
if black
And
saw
if
that
Black
cut it would have been
stopped
game
the
over.
center.
Yeah.
So there was 2 on the top middle. The bottom left was 1 because it was already game over since white messed up. And then here's a 4th one. The bottom middle, if white dies, like he should have, it would have been game over again. So that's 6. And
This one right here.
yeah, so we've come up with 6. Yeah, we've come up with 6 game losing variations.
So one of
One
them
of them black hated.
so if white harness then
Yeah, I
this,
was
right?
looking at that, but it doesn't work.
Why does it not work?
I mean, for white, it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, but for black it works, right?
Yeah, so the cut works for black. So white just has to live somehow.
The Hane? Or is that what we're looking at right now?
No, I mean Nobi. Just Nobi and make 2 eyes.
Snowy. And okay.
And then
That's
make
gonna be
black.
sent, right?
Well, no, then you connect. Oh crap, you would lose half the group, wouldn't you? Ah, there's nothing you can do. There's
Right?
nothing. No, Atari.
Like right now?
H12.
Okay. Hold on. What about what about okay, maybe not that. Yeah, so what about that?
F11.
F11.
Or, actually, does that just connect? I think that just connected.
Yeah.
If that just connects, it's fine. So basically, you have to live. You have to live.
Okay, and that is Sente. So yeah, that.
But after that, what if black exchanges at D12 first?
D12.
No, D12 doesn't change it.
D12 doesn't work though. Yeah, this is complicated, but anyways, even if white lives, black's gonna come up end up with a significant reduction, right? Because he's basically gonna destroy any remaining white points in this area here. White's gonna end up with only 2 eyes.
Yeah.
And not a lot of points. So yeah. Okay, maybe not game over just yet. But
Yeah, so they're adjusting.
okay. So
They say echo.
wait, what's that?
They said they're saying you have an echo.
I have an echo.
I don't know. I don't hear it. But they're saying on the Twitch you have an echo.
I'm not hearing this.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
I don't hear an echo here. Okay, that's weird.
As long as they can understand you, I don't think it'll matter.
What's that?
Is it? Yeah. Okay, so it's apparently annoying them. I'm gonna open your Twitch and see if I can hear it. Well, I'm gonna open your Twitch and see if I can hear it. Yep. I don't hear you saying much, or saying multiple things.
No, I don't hear any echo on my end. Okay, so okay, basically.
I don't hear the Oh, that's cool. You sound awesome on the Twitch.
Oh my god.
That was cool. I did hear it. You sound like a techno version of your voice or something.
Okay, I wonder why that is though.
Because my voice sounds fine, which is weird, but you had like a techno.
There wasn't an echo before, but now there is.
That's weird.
Okay, that's really weird. But I just became awesome. Okay. Yeah, and if you guys can see, my headset from the face cam, I actually just broke my headset, so like one part of it is actually like dangling in the wind right now.
I gotta watch that Call of Duty rage.
Wait, what?
You gotta watch that Call of Duty rage. It's gamer sarcasm. Oh, okay. You've apparently never played Call of Duty, have you?
No, I don't do Call of Duty.
If you've never played the Call of Duty, you can never understand the Call of Duty rage or any first-person shooter rage.
Okay.
Basically, you die from stupid ways. You get mad, throw the controller, or throw your headset or something, and break it.
Or like when you're trolled in Minecraft or something.
Sure. I've never actually thrown my mouse though.
When you play Minecraft?
Yeah, but I don't play enough Minecraft to care. So I played Minecraft. I still played enough to care. If someone destroys my house, I'm like, oh well, there goes 30 minutes of work.
Yeah, but like Call of Duty is more destroying your devices. Minecraft maybe just foul language, but okay. Yeah. So as we can see,
Yeah, they're just playing Yosei now.
They're just playing Yosei now. White got quite a few points there.
Yeah, on the right side there's quite a few points. So I'd say Black's a little bit ahead.
There's quite a few points. Because I estimated that to be, what, like about 10 points? Oh, White got that as well?
Whoa, there should be a Tsuji. Wait, did Black resign?
I think. Or maybe he ran out of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But he can cut there, right? S4.
But
oh no, that doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
Never mind. It doesn't work. I lied. Sorry, guys. I suck at this game. Okay, so you connect, and then he has to fix, and then you go play other Sentai moves like T11.
But do you feel like it's?
I guess we have to count. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2.
Going to visit.
I think Black has about 60. White. Yeah. And then White has about 53 with Comey. About, 43 with Comey. Yeah, it's about even. Oh, no, 53 with Comey, 59 and a half, so 60-60. So and Black has Sente, so Black's ahead by 1 or 2. Black has the initiative, so I think Black will be ahead by like 1 or 2 points. It's really, really close.
was a close game.
xhu98 is nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, that was the first game of the night, and we saw a lot of taken and given chances.
Yeah. There was so many game-losing variations that either didn't or did, and then they reversed it somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we had like six variations that decided the game, and yet somehow it was dead even at the end.
And do people have any questions? Because we're about to move on to our next game. We still have about 40 minutes left. And if not, we're going to move on. Oh, I messed up.
Is that a K?
That is a K indeed.
KO.
For opponent. Okay, that's important. Oh, and I can color this thing. That's great.
Yeah, we should just do this. Show off our drawing talent instead of
drawing class. And take this to London Museum or something. Okay, we're gonna move on to our second game, and I wonder where. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna have about we have about 30 or 35 minutes left. Clossius, do you have the link?
1 second.
If you don't have it, it's review/56147.
I don't have a 56147. I have a 17221711.
No, like review. online-show.com/review/56147.
5614. Okay, here it is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here.
Okay, so this was one requested game, and
Ooh, 12 Qs.
oh yeah. So okay, let me.
You should have like 12 game-losing moves, right? Since the 1 Qs had 6, and these are 12 Qs. Should double it.
That's gonna be hard to find. Yeah.
So I
So
wouldn't be surprised if if the 12 Qs have less game-losing moves than the 1 Qs and 1 dot.
you never know. Anyway, this my broken headset keeps moving, and it's kind of awkward that I'm now on air, but I have a broken headset, and I'm supposed to not let that happen. But yeah, anyways, this is a league game. This is a game from the Nova League or TNL, as I mentioned earlier, and I can't remember which class it was, but this is a game played in March, and this is a frequent 12Q versus how to play, question mark, also a 12Q, and I think how to play actually requested in the forum, and no one was actually responding. So
Alright.
we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna pass the control to you
Oh,
as well. Okay, here we go. So
Come opening.
okay, load
Tiny-
change. Yeah.
Uh,
Play that.
Yeah, no,
Normally, why would
It's
they
been
play
played.
the yeah?
And ba 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 ba.
Yeah. And then O18 or something, right?
Yeah, this is the normal Joseki lately.
Nowadays.
Yeah, for various reasons. But if you want to avoid a lot of complications, there's this. This is also fine. That's
Yeah.
also fine.
And
For 12, this is probably recommended.
or you know what? Q18 is also fine.
Q18.
18. Because it's Joseph, right?
I'm not a fan of Q18. I would rather just 3-3 or jump back. Because now you can 3-3, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you have that option in the future.
Yeah. So I like K16. I like it. This is fine. I prefer low, but it's fine.
Like when you play one space high answers, sometimes people do things like C8, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, and the follow up here is this move. Like this is a Gote Joseki. You're supposed to play here.
Oh,
I played here though, which is strange and very invadable. So I don't like this move.
Yeah. But yeah, exactly. But as you can see, Black has the enclosure at Q5 there, which is very large. And
so I think, yeah, Black's position seems perfect, and White's has a bunch of holes on the left because of D11. So I think Black's a little bit better off here.
I would have played the one space low enclosure at C6 earlier instead of D8. The one space low enclosure at when Black approached. Yeah, there. So
you have
exactly. And then Black plays R4 or something. Black has two options.
Also do this.
Yeah, but then White gets to settle on the side, right?
Yeah.
Black jumps out. Well, actually, Black jumps out from Black jumps out at 06.
06.
And then White jumps out at P7 because you definitely don't get
this.
And then push, peep, and then you attach first at S9 before connecting. Yeah, S9.
Oh, here.
Yeah. And then Black connects at R10 or R11.
I think it's target 1.
Then Q7. Yeah, this is a standard sequence. I mean, this is pretty good for both sides, really. White does suffer from that small life on the side, but hey, it's a settlement on the side, and it helps. It helps to break Black's perfect structure, I guess.
If you don't like this, there is a pincer. You can do 2 space, 3 space. You can even, I think maybe you could try an exchange here. But if you want to do that, I would prefer just doing that and then possibly pushing later. But yeah, there's many things to try. This is like opening theory. A lot of things. But this opening is a little bit better for Black because White's too open on the left.
I see.
This part, the follow up here. This is just like.
Okay, we have about maybe like 20 minutes left.
This is the normal shape here is this. Joseki's here. This is trying to enclose the corner, but that's because he probably doesn't know about how to handle the corner invasions. But the Knight's move's a bit better.
Wait, okay, he played at R17.
No, he played.
Maybe he should have. Yeah, maybe he played at R17, right?
Yeah.
I thought maybe he should have played something at C17, maybe. Possibly, right?
17.
That's 3-3 invasion.
Why not exchange this and then 3-3?
Because White might not respond to R17.
White's supposed to respond there. If you don't respond, you can attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that will work too.
Yeah, because it's a good taste exchange, right?
Oh, I wanted to say that because I personally like N15 a lot. Like Black's monkey jump.
Oh yeah, but
N15.
I did defend, so you have to attack, right? Well, you could also go here.
Yeah.
but those 2 stones are weak. White's supposed to respawn.
Okay.
This is the next big move, but white has weakness, and so there's urgent before big. And this is big.
This is very big.
Yeah, this is very big, but urgent before big. That's the Joseki. So these guys need to research Joseki. That's what it is. Learn Joseki. Still, this move. This is also becoming a point because that's an issue for black. This is interesting, but I prefer here or 4th line here. But you're still weak. So actually, I don't think you can evade there at all because you're weak on top. So let's see, black. If you play here, black just defends. What if black counterattacks in any way? You jump, cut, and it's a huge issue.
Well, if that happens, White's probably gonna sacrifice the xhu98 stone, and
that's a right side.
Yeah, but then black still has like black also has a weak group on the top side, right? So White sacrifices that.
It's more of an example, but so say you just start here. What is White gonna do?
Yeah, that's like better because White will have to take care of that weak xhu98 stone, and then you can do whatever you want on the top side, right?
Invasion on the right side is overplay.
Invasion on the top side.
I meant Q11. The White's Q11 is. This is going to be some type of double attack. This is too defensive. See, White's like reducing / invading your territory, and you're defending. So this is too soft.
Also, it feels bad because like
there you go. That's an attack. That'll work.
What?
It's not what I would have done, but it's an attack. At least he's attacking now, so that's good.
Yeah, and meanwhile, expanding that
The bottom right.
gorgeous bottom right.
You can haunt it. This works. Hey, shape.
Shape.
Does everyone know? Give me a letter. Where are the letters? There we go. Shape. There we go. Da-da. Everyone knows that shape, right? The same as the star point kicking shape. And then you play on the head. Because shape. Ta-da. Actually, can you double honey this?
Nah. You're not gonna double honey. Except if you play it on O11 first.
Yeah.
And then double honey.
And boom.
Ooh.
That's painful. That hurts.
That hurts. That really hurts. But even this is good for black, I think.
Not really, because if he was going to attack from this side, he should have done it from the start, right? Now it looks like he's jumping back and forth. Yeah, he's jumping back and forth now. So, kind of a lack of sense of direction of play. Okay, now attack the top.
Oh, he did play this, okay.
Ooh, running with the knight's move. That's usually not good. Alright, now attack the top.
Yeah.
I feel like this is pretty painful.
This is pretty painful, yeah. And if black succeeds, he just ends up with a lot of territory.
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot.
This really hurts.
Head scratcher.
Yeah.
And this feels like White has basically done some sentient damage, and now he can come back and defend.
But now